good afternoon or good evening. It's 4:30 right now on a Sunday afternoon. I just thought I'd film the traffic on Highway 2 going west into Gold Bar because it gets backed up, so it makes it more difficult to go enjoy a Sunday in the mountains, because when you come back you're gonna have to wait in traffic. It's gonna slow down your trip home a lot, so I figured I'd film it. So I'm gonna go to the mountains right now, enjoy the sunset and the stars most likely, and hopefully the traffic will be gone when I come back home later. Hello. Let's see which way am I going to turn. I'll turn this way. So, there's been a lot of evil recently in the USA. It's always been there. Citizens getting mistreated. So, it's kind of sad to say the least. Government lies to the citizens. They do illegal activity. So, where to start, huh? Well, we're trying to live by the seasons, right? Summer's over and fall is here. This is the, well, it's gonna start raining here in Washington heavily, most likely. And I'm not working right now because of the Boeing strike, so there's a time of uncertainty. So anyways, so I haven't been motivated to spend a lot of time out in the wilderness. I'm just slowing down. We have a lot of evil going on right now with the wars and the corrupted governments and all sorts of stuff. So lots of people's lives, you know, being ruined, which is, it's just sad. All right, I'm going to film some more later. The sun's still high on my left side. These are some slippers I bought for my trip down to Southern California a couple weeks ago. Because all I've been wearing up here are my summer hiking shoes or my boots, so I didn't have any nice shoes to, well, I had some other shoes, but I saw these and so I bought these. I've been using them as my house slippers. So I still have on my house clothes. I'm just wearing some sweats and a t-shirt and my house shoes. Pretty fortunate here just to be able to drive to the mountains pretty quickly. Thankful for that. Well, the sun was not going to go down anytime soon, so I'm just going to keep driving. I didn't feel like sitting there for half an hour. So there's a saying I have this time of year when the leaves fall, the trails become down and brown. It goes from beautiful colors to down and brown. So I'm just taking a drive. You're probably familiar with it. I'm staying close to home. This camera, like when it videos, it's like twice as far away than it really is in real life. See, in real life, it's like that. That's about how it looks in real life, not too far away. Anyways, feels good to be out in the wilderness. Amazing how it cleanses my worries a little bit. So I'm going to show you that pool I went swimming at a couple weeks ago. I don't know if the salmon are still here, if they've moved on. I didn't see any salmon down where I was before. Be great to go for a swim, huh? But it's too cold. That's just an excuse, right? Well, the sun feels good on my body right here. It's almost going down there over the mountain. Should be a beautiful sunset. All right, I'm going to keep filming later. So I just stopped filming and I took a couple pictures, and then I saw a big salmon jump out of the water. So there's at least one in there. Okay, I found some salmon. There's a bunch of them right down here. You can see one on the left, one is in the glare. There we go, that's max magnification. Max zoom. Salmon's doing the wiggle. There's some more right there. There's another one. Okay, they're still here. And that's what I do for fun. I film fish. I might as well film the pool again. The sun went down, so. It'd be fun to drive up one of those forest roads to where I was a couple weeks ago. But I have a problem on my truck, the front left suspension or something. I don't want it to get aggravated, like some piece of metal swings in and then rubs against the wheel, and then it fixes itself. Something swings out, something like that. So right now it's not rubbing, but if I aggravate it on a forest road, then I don't really want to do that. Although I do like exploring. That's pretty. All right. Enjoying the evening. Hope you're doing well. It's some crazy, well, it's not crazy. We're in some tough times. Like I said, the world's always in tough times. All right. Well, that's interesting. It's like it looks like the sun's up there to the left, but I'm pretty sure it went down to the right. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm just filming the scenery here. Just enjoying life, right? I feel for all the victims on this earth. A lot of victims. I'm just strolling around here. I stopped at Bear Creek. Film some trees. All right. Love those cedars. Got the big one right here. Whew, that's not a cedar, but something big. Been around a long time. Yep, just taking it easy, having a scenic drive here. There's a few trails that go down to the creek. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, you can go over this little tree right there. All right. Well, to be honest with you, should I hang out and see the stars, or should I just go home? Compared to the problems around the USA right now, that's not a problem. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Just taking it slow, waiting for circumstances to unfold. Just trying to survive. All right, I'll film again some other time. Soon. Hello. How are you? Living by the seasons, right? Well, here in Western Washington, we have a rainy season, which lasts from about now all the way through June. I like it because you get clean air and clean water. I've been here almost 10 years, actually. Growing old here, huh? All right, I call it paradise. I like being near the wilderness. But if I lived in other places like Montana or Alaska, it'd be too cold. I don't like wearing gloves, and it gets really cold. Washington here doesn't get as cold, and our spring starts earlier, so I don't know. All right. Just a mountain. Just kind of experimenting here, you know, having fun, right? Making memories, right? Just having fun. Yeah, they're just nature videos, that's all. That's all. Just nature. Well, I chose to turn around and on my way home. I'll stop at Index and check out the sunset. Should be a pretty one. But like I said, my mind is not on life being so great right now. The party's over. We got some bad things happening in the world, so things aren't all peaches and cream right now. So that's just the way I see it. Out here in the winter time, the snow starts falling December, and it gets really deep out here. It's one thing about winter, and then going into spring is the snow gets really deep, so access is limited to the mountains. It's going to start raining here November. Usually floods in November. The river's getting full, but that's the least of our problems. I think society's got some major issues boiling, ready to burst. And the people that are in control, they got some sneaky plans up their sleeves. So just have to hope for the best here. Alright, I'm gonna go check out the sunset. Then I'm just gonna go home. Trying to be happy, right? Trying to survive. enjoying the view. Simple pleasures of the rainforest here. Gets a lot of rain. Beautiful area here, all these big trees. Back in the day, I used to park it right here. Okay, I'm going to check out the sunset here. Okay, it looks like the sunset's not going to be too wild and crazy. Those are not the right words, but so those clouds up in the sky there, those could be what's called chemtrails that are sprayed by planes into the atmosphere. That's one of the bad things that the government does. They use that, they spray metals and other stuff into the air. That's why it takes longer for that to go away than regular exhaust. And they manipulate the weather with it. Among other things, I imagine. They just want us all dead. It's really sad. All right. That's it. Best wishes to y'all. From Index, Washington. off of Highway 2. Otherwise known as Paradise. You like nature, right? Alright, take care, people. Well, I decided to cruise around some more, video some leaves. This is the town of Index. Try to film the beautiful valley. Not much going on. The colors look pretty nice on the screen. It's a pretty valley up there. I'm gonna go in the store and see if anything I see I want to buy. There's the wall of Index. Pretty scenic town here. I should say very scenic town here. There's Mount Index on the left. There's an outdoor river rafting company right here on the corner. Sometimes they have a coffee shop open also during the daytime. Junk food. All right. All right. I think I'm going to go to the bench and enjoy this. Okay, here's the bench. It really needs a trim. I got a saw. I don't have a machete though in my truck. It needs to be cut back. Ideally. Alright, so there's the view, beautiful view. Great place to relax and meditate, right? Count your blessings, stuff like that. See if I can zoom in on Index. Just for fun, right? One of Washington State's beauties. Long list. In December or January, that'll be all white, covered with snow. I was just gonna say the homemade cookie and the iced mocha are decent. And then I took a bite on the cookie and I had to pull on it like there was a hair in there, which is so often the case with home-baked cookies. Sure enough, I took another bite after that and I pulled out a black hair. It's not going to kill me, but wonderful, huh? Gosh. All right, people. Best wishes to you and yours. God bless you. Hello. Still here in Index. I was just making the video. And the moon just rose over the mountains. I'm going to try to film it. Perfect night here. All you hear is the wonderful sound of the river, and the moon just rose over the mountain. So I figured I'd film it, right? Might as well. Stars are out now. It's a perfect night in Index.